Hi there, everybody. I'm Angela Sharp, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I always say that, but this weekend was particularly warm, wasn't it? If you're one of those people like me, you've been waiting and hoping for the summer weather. I love summers in St. Louis, but there was a point yesterday at the Cardinals game where I thought I was just going to slowly melt into a small puddle of Angella. So it was really, really hot, and I work at the Cardinals game. So I was up there pregame, hosting some little games and little fun things like that. And then all of a sudden the heat just got me. There was a point where I was sweating so much, it had been like I had been in the pool and gotten out of the pool. But we're gonna have a lot more warm weather. So the rest of this week's supposed to be warm, this weekend too. So hopefully you'll be able to do some fun things, but just remember to drink lots of water and keep cool yourself down if you can. The day before, on Saturday, my dad and I took my Firebird out, we put the windows down, the T-tops off, and we cruised around 100 miles just around, the St. Louis area. We had a great time. That airflow, right? It's all about that airflow. So that's what you need to do, is just make sure you keep yourself safe and healthy during these hot winter or summer days, I guess. Now, later on in the show, we're gonna cool it down a little bit because I'm gonna take you to the Science Center. They have something called Hockey Faster Than Ever. It's the science of hockey. I had so much fun while I was there. I already love hockey to begin with, but they kind of give you a little bit of backstory, and they had some really cool things. Brett Hall, Bobby Player things. It was pretty neat. So I'm gonna take you there just a little bit. So let's get started with today's Daily Mix. Father's Day is this Sunday, and Dad's getting free at the City Museum with a paid admission. Celebrate the day sliding and climbing through the buildings and enjoying plenty of food and drinks at the Grill and Cabin Inn. Kids can also create special medals of honor and Father's Day cards with the help of the City Museum artists. The City Museum is open from 10 to 6 this Sunday, June 19th. For tickets and more information, go to thecitymuseum.org. Now, that would be a really great spot if your dad loves the City Museum. However, if your dad doesn't like that, don't take them there. You got to do something nice for Dad, right? So whatever Dad likes is what you have to do. I take mine to car shows. That's how that works. Now, there are also several events planned this weekend in honor of Juneteenth. The Missouri Botanical Garden is offering free admission to all visitors on Sunday, June 19th. Special activities planned for the day include a Pot a Plant activity in the Children's Garden, special guides, presentations, and more. Free admission will also be offered at the Garden's Butterfly House in Chesterfield and Shaw Nature Reserve in Gray Summit. You can learn more at mobot.org. And the Grove is celebrating Juneteenth and Black Music Month with Groove in the Grove, presented by the St. Louis Association of Community Organizations. Enjoy an afternoon of musical performances by a fantastic lineup of artists at the Open Concept Patio in the Grove on Saturday, June 18th from 1 to 6 p.m. For tickets and more information, go to slaco-mo.org. And the Delmar Main Street Juneteenth Festival will also take place on Saturday, June 18th. Come out and enjoy music, food, art performances, exhibits, and vendors, including a special Youth Makers Market by the Magic House, made for kids and young biz kids. The festival will run from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can learn more at delmarmainstreetstl.com. Next week, young biz kids will be hosting a weekend dedicated to kidpreneurs, right? That's entrepreneurs with the word kid in front of it. And they're helping youth achieve their entrepreneurial goals. During the 3-day Youth Leadership Conference, young entrepreneurs will work with mentors, develop skills, and expand their horizons through workshops and hands-on experiences. The conference runs June 24th through the 26th. You can learn more at ybkday.org. Another organization dedicated to enriching the lives of youth in our community is the Bayley Foundation, and they're gearing up for their first ever VIP Take Action Gala. The event, hosted by Jade Harrell, will explore the foundation's impact on the region, untapped resources in the community, speakers, and so much more. The funds raised will support the foundation's outreach programming and Unity in Community initiatives. The VIP Take Action Gala will take place on Sunday, June 26th from 6 to 10 at Ameristar Casino in St. Charles. You can learn more about this event and the organization at thebayleyfoundation.org. That weekend also marks the return of PrideFest. After a 2-year hiatus, they are bringing the excitement back to downtown St. Louis around Soldiers Memorial with a fitting theme of Together Again. This year's event will feature local and national acts across multiple stages, food trucks, vendors, a dance tent, and much more. PrideFest runs from 11 to 7 on Saturday, June 25th, and 10 to 6 that Sunday, with a parade starting at 11. You can find the details at pridestl.org. And Circus Flora has also made its much-awaited return. Their tradition of bringing magic, laughter, and awe to families throughout the region continues with the quest for the innkeeper's cask. Audiences will be dazzled by the variety of new and familiar acts, including the Flying Waldinas and the Daring Horsemen, the St. Louis Arches, and many more. Circus Flora will be at the Big Top in the Grand Center through July 3rd. You know, they do a great job over there. They let me go hang out with them once. I can't imagine doing that all the time because they make it look so easy, and it's not easy at all. You can find tickets and more information at circusflora.org. Of course, I mentioned at the top of the show, we're gonna cool things down a little bit, right? When you think hockey, you think ice, you think ice hockey. So why not head over to the Science Center and check out my wonderful hockey adventure, Hockey Faster Than Ever, the Science of Hockey. I have Jackie Mollet, Director of Visitor Services here at the St. Louis Science Center, and I'm really excited about this one. So this is the hockey of the science of hockey.
Science of Hockey. It's called Hockey Faster Than Ever, and it's our brand new exhibition at the St. Louis Science Center.
Okay, so anybody who knows me knows that hockey is my sport. I love hockey. I grew up as a little kid being taught that hockey is cool. So what am I gonna see when I go inside here?
So you are going to see the evolution of the game, its origins, how it's evolved from the play, the style of play, the equipment, how it's gotten faster and better, and then you're going to see some great memorabilia, and you're going to get to test your skills.
Okay, so I'm so excited. I've got Neville Crenshaw here with me. Special exhibit, right? What is your title?
Special Exhibitions Manager.
That's what I knew.
It's a mouthful.
All right, so let's start walking me through what happens right when I walk into this.
Yeah, well, to orient everybody, you know, in St. Louis, we're huge hockey fans, but we know that a lot of our Science Center fans may not know a lot about the sport. So we're going to start you out with the history of hockey. where it comes from, its origins. And so the very first thing you see is that little round puck is not what has been used throughout the entire history.
That wasn't how it all started.
Yeah, so when we are talking about the beginnings, we're going to talk about small wooden balls, similar to lacrosse and some other sports.
Right.
It was really hard to control when they started moving to ice, so you find some other ones. And so,
this
just a
square one is what I did not know about.
Yeah.
So this one is really interesting.
I'm assuming that it's probably, no, I don't know this for certain, probably because it was easier to just find an off-cut piece of board and use it as a puck. Then you start seeing some more fun things like rubber pucks and multi-layered pieces of leather, that kind of thing, that start to look a little bit more like we know today.
This one looks like I could eat it.
Well, you wouldn't want to.
Okay.
That is an example of frozen dung.
Oh, no, I don't want to eat that.
No, you definitely don't want to eat that. Now, of course, that is fake.
It looks like a ding dong.
I can't imagine that they use that very long. I wouldn't want to be a goalie in that situation.
Oh, no way
So.
would you want to be that. Okay, so you really kind of walk people through straight away, like here is the history of how this goes, and then you move on to sticks.
Yeah, the stick making was done by native people. So these are actually going to showcase the old style of actually using some of the native trees, carving it by hand with some of these instruments here. That's where the original shape comes from, and it's kind of evolved from there. And of course, we don't use wood, at the highest level anymore, but it's still kind of cool to see where it came from.
Well, yeah, no, it really is neat. And then you're using that with a square puck.
Yeah, not the dung puck though.
No,
so.
not that one. Not that one at all. Okay, now this one, this is cool.
Yeah.
Right here, we've got women in ice hockey. I think a lot of people, when you think of women playing hockey, you think more of women and little girls right now in our era. But this kind of goes back to women were playing well before we think they were.
Yeah, I mean, this photo's authentic here, and you can see they've replicated the uniform that they were wearing back in the day. But this was a sport for everybody, and I think that's really cool. And in fact, they mention here that I believe it was Lord Stanley's daughter that helped convince him to create the Stanley Cup. You'd have to read some more about that when you come in, but that there's that kind of origin story where without women, there probably wouldn't be hockey as we know it today.
And you know what? I don't think enough people give women credit for that because, like I said, like when I was little girls didn't really play. My whole family played. I just knew everything I could know about it because the little girls did play. Now more and more little girls play. But little girls, women were playing long before all of this started.
Yeah, and it was always a pretty physical sport. We actually do mention Hillary Knight, some other female hockey players here in the exhibition because we want this to be an exhibition for everybody, and everyone should see themselves here in this exhibition, but in the sport of hockey as well.
I saw buttons. I wanted to press buttons. I assume this is to kind of teach people the basics?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people are coming into this with no knowledge of the rules of the game. Even if you've been to a game, sometimes it can be hard to pick up on it because it's so fast. So this is going to break them down and make it a lot easier for you to understand, which is important as you go through the exhibition.
Okay, well, you guys know I saw buttons. I wanted to press buttons. I know what a goal is, but let's see what happens. The goal, the basics. Oh, it's going to show me a goal.
Yep.
Oh, it even lights up where the puck is. Remember when NBC did that and it was really annoying? Oh, he's going to pass it. He shoots, he scores. Oh, they even show you the goal line. That's cool. Okay, I love that you've included something like this in this exhibit. But for everybody who's watching, kind of tell them what this is all about.
Yeah, so a lot of people that might not have use of their legs, but they can still play hockey, and that's what this is trying to demonstrate, is that you can use that sled hockey style. We're trying to demonstrate how difficult it is to try and use your core to balance on that two-part blade and actually move around the ice. The cool thing is, a lot of our guests are using this, but it's also designed to be ADA accessible as well. So.
And everything here really has been designed for that, which I also love. So no matter what your situation is, you can come and kind of experience, even if you've never played hockey, you gotta sit yourself up and see what it's like. Now, I will tell you that I have done this for real before. I can't do it there, I can't do it here, so I've been holding on. So it's fine if you're just sitting stationary, but to make turns and such, you have to do like a little, and a little takes you all the way over. Like, I can't do it, so like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, trying to figure out how to correct is really hard.
It's a hard thing to do. It's really hard. So next time you see anybody like maybe playing hockey in the Special Olympics or something like that, realize how much actual strength that takes to do.
Oh, yeah.
It's so impressive. Can you do it?
Not at all.
Okay, so I like how this is kind of slick.
Yeah,
too.
so this is some of that artificial ice, and it's not, the best artificial ice, but that's because we don't want anybody to actually slip.
Right.
So what you've got here is basically a batting cage for your slap
I
shot.
love
Yeah.
this. Okay,
So-
this should be a real thing.
So-
somebody make this. Tower T, get on it.
I'm going to hit this green button, and then you're going to fire away and see how fast of a shot you can get.
How fast of a
Yep.
shot? Okay.
Yep. All right. So you're only going to need 3. You get 3 every time you hit the green button.
Okay, cool.
And you let me know when you are ready.
Well, I feel like I need more space. Okay, I feel like I'm ready.
All right. Whenever you're ready. So you got 27.6 on that one.
27.6 is not fast. Okay.
That was better. 28.8.
28.8. All right, come on. Where's my power?
So this one's not about raw power anymore. We're going to be trying to hit as many targets on the goal as we can in 30 seconds. So when I hit that button, you're going to try and hit those targets.
Okay, and it has a 30-second time on it?
Yep,
Oh,
you have 30
okay.
seconds. Yep.
Not only do they want me to be accurate, they want me to be fast and accurate.
Yeah, well, it has to be a little bit difficult. I want you stressed. It can't be too easy. So.
Okay, all right.
Ready?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be, right?
All right.
So I'm getting ready, situated.
Here we go.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Nope, I gotta get. Ah! Come on, that was close. I really feel like I should be able to. Nope, I am just having a horrible time at this. So if you want me on our hockey team, you don't. Like a year and a half ago, Andy and I went on like the worst date ever.
Our love will grow. Our love.
Greatest date ever.
Greatest date ever. We're back here at the hockey game.
And it's time for the kiss
Oh,
cam.
no, it is not time for the
Oh,
kiss
look,
cam.
the kiss
Oh,
cam.
oh no. Oh, we're really on it. Oh my gosh, no.
Denied. Stairway to heaven denied.
I knew I was going to love this exhibit here at the Science Center, Hockey Faster Than Ever, but I don't think I really knew how much I was going to love it. I was really fighting back tears over there with the players stuff, but this is really cool. It kind of gives you a whole realm of hockey, you know, from the beginning all the way to being a Super Blues fan, if you will. And I figured no better place to end it than right here on these arena seats. You have all the way through September 5th to make your way on out here. You definitely want to check this out. A sports fan, a hockey fan, a science fan. Any of those things, come and check this out for sure. Now, after you check them out, make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can drop us a line at thedailymix@stltv.net. I want to hear from you. Where else should I go? Let me know. Keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.